Hey, what's up everybody? I'm Walter's Wallet, and after months and months of waiting in anticipation, the American Express Green Card is finally here. So let's take a look at this card and see if it's worth a spot in your wallet. But first, if you're new to this channel is all about credit cards, credit card rewards, and showing how you can use your points and miles to travel for less. So if something that interests you, consider subscribing, turn the bell notification on as well. Also, consider giving the video a thumbs up. It really does help the channel out. Now, let's first talk about applying for the new green card. Because if you're someone who's had the green card in the past, you're not going to be eligible for the bonus on this card, and that's because it's not considered a new product. So you definitely want to keep that in mind if you were considering this card. Also, this is a charge card, so it's not going to count toward your 5 American Express credit card limit. But since it is a personal credit card, if you were to apply for it, it will burn a spot for your Chase 524 status. Now let's take a look at the sign-up bonus, because there are 3 different bonuses going around on the new green card. The public offer is 30,000 points after you spend $2,000 in the first 90 days. You're also going to receive a $100 away luggage statement credit. If you were to use a personal referral link, it would be 35,000 points after a $2,000 spend, and you'll also receive a $150 away luggage statement credit as well. And lastly, if you go through a private browser, you're going to see the offer is 45,000 points after a $2,000 spend, and you're also going to receive a $100 away luggage statement credit. And historically, public offers on American Express cards are not the best way to open American Express cards. Going through an incognito or private browser has always been the better option, and applying for the new green card is no different. Now let's talk earning rates, because the green card is going to earn triple points on all travel, including transit, as well as dining. You're also going to earn double points when you book through the Amex travel portal, and then you'll earn 1 point per dollar everywhere else. And boy, earning triple points on all travel and dining, where have we seen that one before? But really, I do think it's great to see American Express finally offer a card that includes all general travel, not just a multiplier on their portal or only being for airlines. I do think this is a step in the right direction for them. Maybe we see this eventually make its way onto the Platinum card, which would be fantastic. But I do find the dining category just a little bit interesting, since they already offer a multiplier of 4x for dining on their Gold card. But I guess American Express is just trying to do their best to pull more people away from that Chase Sapphire Reserve by making a more general travel card. So while it's great to see this card now offer triple points on all travel and dining, with so many cards on the market that offer bonus categories for dining or travel, these categories just don't really excite me. Now, taking a look at the annual fee on the Gold card is going to be $150, and it's also going to come with no foreign transaction fees. But the issue for American Express still remains that it's just not widely as accepted as Visa or MasterCard. Also, if you compare the new green card to the Blue Business Plus and happen to value membership reward points at 1.5 cents per point, then you would need to spend $10,000 in a year on dining and travel for a break-even point, because the Blue Business Plus earns double points on all purchases. Now let's talk about the redemption options, because the green card is going to have access to all of American Express's transfer partners, which includes 19 airline partners and 3 hotel partners. And if you were to book through the Amex travel portal, you're still going to be getting a terrible value for your points at 0.7 cents per point for hotels and 1 cent per point for airfare. And I really wish we would have seen American Express offered an increased portal redemption offer on the green card. It would have made it more competitive with the other Chase cards or even the Citi Premier in that regard. So if you're not someone who utilizes American Express's transfer partners, you're probably not going to get stellar value from this card. Now let's talk about the other benefits on this card, because the green card comes with a $100 Lounge Buddy credit and a $100 Clear credit. Now, I went over to Lounge Buddy and took a look at what $100 will get you from them. And for the most part, it seems it will get you between 1 to maybe 3 or 4 visits, depending on which lounges you wanted to visit. For example, if you wanted to visit the Lufthansa Lounge in Paris, it will cost you $66 for the visit, and that would eat up a good chunk of your credit. Then you also have the $100 Clear credit, which can be good, but that $100 credit doesn't even cover the full year cost for Clear. If you go through Clear's website, you'll see it's $179 for the year. But if you were to go through Delta or United, you can get your Clear membership for $119 just for being a general member of those programs, and cheaper if you happen to have status with those programs. Now, if you don't know what Clear is, they basically get you through the document checking portion faster at the airport. It doesn't get you through the physical screening faster. You would still need TSA PreCheck or Global Entry for that. And Clear actually works beyond the airport. It works at stadiums in the MLB or even the NFL stadiums. Even though it's not accepted everywhere, it is in some of the larger cities. Also, starting in January of 2020, you're going to receive trip delay coverage that's going to kick in after 12 hours, and you're going to be reimbursed up to $300. And then the green card is going to come with the other standard American Express benefits like American Express offers. And now that the green card is finally refreshed in here, I actually have mixed feelings on it. Because I think it's great that American Express added different benefits like Clear and Lounge Buddy to this card. But their Clear credit doesn't even cover a full year cost, which definitely seems like an American Express move. Then we finally see the Lounge Buddy partnerships make its way onto a card. But the lounge access is going to be very limited due to the credit amount. And I think the value here as a whole isn't a whole lot, especially since many people have priority pass, and those allow you to bring guests in with you. And if you're someone who spends a lot of money on dining, you might be better off with the American Express Gold Card unless you happen to spend a lot of money on general travel as well. And at that point, there are plenty of cards on the market to consider. I think the away luggage statement credit is more of a gimmick added onto the bonus, and for most of you, it doesn't offer any real benefit unless you were in the market to purchase luggage anyways, and specifically looking at to purchase an away luggage set. But I think when you take a step back and really take a look at this card, you're spending $150 on a card that has more limiting travel benefits and has decent earning rates. And for me, I think this card just falls flat. I think it's worth grabbing for the bonus on it, but I just don't see it being worth keeping for the long term. So tell me, what do you think of the refreshed American Express Green Card? Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into this video. If you want to help support the channel, a simple way would be use links on the website or in the description below. And until next time, safe travels and take care.